Hello. Today we will discuss the second question of square and square roots chapter, exercise number 1. The question states, following numbers are not perfect squares, give reasons. Before we go ahead and understand how can we decide whether a number is a square, perfect square or not a perfect square, let us see if there is some trick to know that. Okay. So whatever number is given to us, you will look at its units place. Okay. There are only a certain numbers which if they exist in the units place of a given number, then we can say that it is a perfect square. And what are those numbers? I have written some squares over here: 1, 4, 9, 6, 5, and an even number of zeros in the end. So let us summarize that one more time. If we have these numbers, what numbers? 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, and even number of zeros, then we can say that a given number is a perfect square, otherwise it is not a perfect square. Let us discuss some questions. So the first bit of this exercise is 1057. As you can see, 7 is not a part of these numbers 1, 4, 6, 5, 9, and so therefore clearly we can say that not a perfect square. Why is that not a perfect square? Because the unit digit is neither 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 or even number of zeros. Okay. So clearly it is not a perfect square. Going to the next question. Explanation will be the same. We will just look at the numbers. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. 3 in the units place. Okay. Not a perfect square. Why is that? Because the units digit is not between 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 and even number of zeros. Okay. Third bit, 7, 9, 2, 8. Even digit is 8, and again it is not one of 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 and even number of zeros. Then we have 6 times 2. Again, units digit is 2, which is not a part of 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 and even number of zeros. Same explanation you will give to all other questions. You have 64,000. Okay, one might say that in the end we have zeros. Can we not consider only these two zeros? No. If there are consecutive zeros, zeros one after the other, they have to be even number of zeros. Okay. So what will be the reason for this, for not being a perfect square? Since number of zeros in the end is not even. Sixth one, 89722. Okay. Same reason you will write over here. Not one of 1, 4, 6, 9, 5. Number 7. Again, number of zeros is not even. Number of zeros in the end is not even, and therefore this number is not a perfect square. 505050. Okay, only one zero is there. Same reason you will write. And now you know how you can just look at a number and decide whether that number is a perfect square or not. You might have a doubt that eventually maybe here we have discussed only squares up till 10, but as you go ahead between 11 to 20, this I have written just for an example. You look at the even digits in the units place, sorry, you will notice that they are all 1, 4, 6, 5, 9 and even number of zeros. This pattern will be followed throughout all the numbers. Any number you take, the unit place of the square of that number will always be between any of these numbers.